Hello everyone, today we will prepare candy in 1 minute, in 1 hour, and in 1 day. The minute has started. The main ingredient is already peeled dates. We send them into a mortar and grind them into a paste. Now we put a nut into the date paste and form a ball. Now we just need to roll it in some coconut chips. That's it, our candy is ready in 1 minute. Let's try it. It's just a delicious natural candy. We move on to the candy for 1 hour. Pour out a glass of fresh raspberries and wipe it with a spoon over the sieve so that the seeds don't get into the saucepan. Also add a little bit of water, cornstarch, and a couple of tablespoons of sugar. Mix. And put this on the stove, stirring constantly with a whisk until the mass becomes straight thick. That's it, the raspberry confit is ready. We pour this into the ring. For the second filling, pour 75 grams of heavy cream into a saucepan and heat it up to a boil. Remove from heat and pour 150 grams of white chocolate in. Stir it until it becomes a hot cream. There we go. Open up some freeze-dried raspberries and add them into the saucepan. Mix this up again. And send it into the ring with a second layer. We level the filling and send this into the refrigerator to set for half an hour. In the meantime, let's take some dark chocolate. It needs to be melted in the microwave. Done. You will also need some freeze-dried raspberries ground into a powder. When the filling is frozen, you can squeeze a piece out of it. And for convenience, we'll put it on a toothpick. Dip this in the hot chocolate. And roll this in the raspberry powder until it sets. Now our candy is ready in 1 hour. Now let's try it. In my understanding, this is just the perfect candy. The first half of the filling is sweet, the second is slightly sour. On top, we got dark chocolate and sour powder created just the perfect balance of taste. Let's make a candy for the whole day. A saucepan on the stove, sugar, water, and as soon as the caramel turns yellow, we dissolve a piece of butter into it. Now let's pour in some heavy cream, and then be careful because the caramel immediately boils. A little salt for balance. And this, our salted caramel, is ready. We pour this into a bowl. And pop it into the fridge so that it sets. We send some sugar and water into the saucepan. Just cook the caramel to an amber color and remove. Pour it onto a sheet of parchment. And smear it around with a spatula. After cooling, this glass caramel needs to be crushed in a mortar. We need very small pieces. So we send them into the salted caramel and stir. Now inside the soft caramel will be some crispy pieces. Ready, so you can pour it into the half circles. The next step is to cook the round link rice. Don't be surprised, we're still making candy. Our boiled rice is drained through a colander. Now we scatter this rice onto a baking sheet and distribute it as evenly as possible. Now everything is sent into the oven for 3 hours at 80 degrees. As a result, dry boiled rice is obtained. Now we just need to throw it into the deep fryer. It instantly explodes and, like popcorn, turns into airy rice. Such rice is used, for example, in Eastern nut bars instead of sunflower seeds. We'll need it later, but for now we're moving on to cocoa butter. Now it's in a solid form and we're gonna melt it in the microwave. Pour it into the mélanger. Turn on the mélanger itself. And gradually pour in the crushed cocoa beans. Also some sugar, milk powder, and vanilla extract. After 5 hours, a real milk chocolate is turned out. The mélanger can be turned off, and we can pour out the hot chocolate into a pastry bag. Specifically in this case, we will not temper the chocolate. We will take some silicone diamond molds and fill them with the milk chocolate by 1/3. Now we turn to our nut nougat. It needs 1 egg. Beat it with a mixer until a fluffy foam is obtained. Put in some sugar, lime juice, honey, and a little water in a saucepan. We cook the syrup until it turns yellow, remove it from the stove, and pour it into the protein in a thin stream while constantly whisking. And to make it nutty, add a tablespoon of peanut butter and mix it with a mixer. Our nut nougat is also laid out into the shapes. And put into the fridge, after which we get out our circles of different flavors, but they need to be connected together. Done. Now this all needs to be rolled in air rice and sent into our diamond mold. We're gonna make 4 of these and choose the most beautiful one. Cover the top with the second half of the mold. Check that it fits well. Pour the chocolate through the hole in the top. We leave the mold in the fridge for half an hour, and you're left with a diamond candy. Using a knife, cut off the protruding chocolate from the edges. Now we open up our candy. Pour it into a bowl. It's going to be the same one in color with the golden food powder. Now our diamond candy, which took a whole day to prepare, is ready. Let's try it. Very rich, caramel, nutty, and crispy inside the candy. I think absolutely everyone will like this combination of tastes. Write in the comments what else I can cook in 1 minute, in 1 hour, and in 1 day. Like and subscribe to the channel, you guys. Bye, everybody.